Let's see here. What's going on, Lori? Trying to get some things set up. This place, you're listening. What's up? What's up? Oh man. Do my little border first, like I always like to do. Wait a minute. Let's see. Let's go one page over.
Who else in there?
Misplacing Lori.
Misplaced Lori, all of y'all, thank you for coming in my stream. Love y'all.
All right. Starting out with little rough sketches. What's going on, Michael? A little wet out there, ain't it? I was worried about my garden, but the lake dropped all night. Well, that's good. They must have been pulling it like crazy.
What'd he say?
He said he was worried about his garden, but they was pulling the water dropped all night.
But we'll get that much more rain.
This place, what's going on, country girl? I'm going to put my plants back in the greenhouse. Rain watered them enough for me. Yeah, all this rain, man, it would overwater a lot of plants. Six in a row, 3 thumbs up. Probably for another 4-6 inches right here through Saturday, through Sunday. Yeah, I know we're supposed to get some more rain, I believe, tomorrow.
Those crabs, they move sand, don't they?
Yeah, they move a lot. Went over to Miami. What's going on? Good morning to you. Yeah, 5 thumbs up. I may also live stream tonight. Just depends. Moon over Miami. What you got going on today? You working today, Moon? Let's get 2 people in the chat. Yeah, I work today. What kind of work do you do, Moon? Seems like you got a pretty busy commute. I'm gonna come in your live streams while you're driving to work or something.
Can't get my other one here. Oh,
Get this ad up here so it pushes my chat further down. Coffee refill.
I'm headed post office.
Alrighty.
See you.
Alright, be careful. What I got here beside me is my coffee.
I'll be back. When's the last time she been out?
Probably about an hour ago.
So she's good.
Yeah, I would think so.
We get a snack. I'll probably forget them, but I'll try to remember some of those ant things.
Yeah, I was hoping I could ordered some, but they wouldn't get here, and Walmart charged a lot to even ship it today.
And just whenever when you get them, it's important, but I'll try to remember, but I don't.
Let's see, you got just 3 people in the house. I appreciate those 3 that has came in and hung out. Catfish Terry had a good stream. He had like about 12 people in there watching at a time. One day we'll get to that. Just one person in here. What's up, little dude? What you need? What you need, buddy? You need me to get you something? I will. You thirsty? Come here, buddy. All right, Lord, I appreciate you coming back because it's just me and you. I don't know what I got to do, Lord. I know I sound like a broken record, but man, my streams lately just has not been doing good. Dad had a great stream. Like 12 people in there. I think he ended up with like 40 views after just an hour and a half. But I don't know what I can do. 'Cause I feel like my artwork looks good. That'd be fun watching. I know I ain't been talking a lot in this stream just because the chat. He hasn't. The chat hasn't been doing good. Not really many people's talking, so it's hard for me to really get in there and talk and hang out. And if there's no one in here, it's kind of pointless to talk. We got like 6 thumbs up, 2 people watching, and one of the two is probably me, where I got it pulled up on Catfish Terry's YouTube channel, so I can see the chat. Yeah, I feel like the artwork's good. I feel like people would enjoy watching the stream and hang out and everything, but I don't know what to do, Lori. This one here is, who is it? the bad guy from Hercules cartoon Disney movie. Um, Hades. My shorts has been doing good. YouTube shorts. I'm about 20 people away from 11,000 subscribers. I've gained over 100 something subscribers on my shorts the last few days, but they're not coming in and watching. They're not watching my long form videos, my time lapse videos, you know. I ain't gonna lie, Laura. It's frustrating when um, I go live. Right before I go live, I still have that doubt that my live stream's gonna do any good. So I know I'm gonna sit in here and draw for like an hour or 2 hours, and no one's gonna come in, or people's not gonna come in and chat. You know, I got books I need to read. I'm working on reading that I could be doing. I could be in there hanging out with my kiddo, playing Fortnite with them. Even though he's just in there playing with his buddies, he don't care about me playing. Got 3 people in the house watching. Or I'm wanting to do more of these type, just ink pen drawings and stuff. You would think with the views on shorts, they would come and watch live. I know, especially with me getting all those subscribers and stuff off the shorts. I'm trying to build the community up more and more so it help everybody out. This place, Country Girl, another thunderstorm coming through. See, thankfully today, Country Girl, we don't have any storms today. I'm going to take my kid out to watch a movie tonight. We're going to watch Minecraft. We was going to go yesterday, but these storms kept us from going. That's the bad thing about spring is all these storms and weather and tornadoes. And if it's just thunderstorms and rain and stuff, that's I could deal with that. But what's rough is getting all those tornadoes and stuff, and you can't run from it. Country Girl, here's my one I done yesterday or a couple days ago. That's one I did a couple days ago. I messed up on the eye, but when you're live streaming it, it happens. No pro. That shows, just got to keep getting better. And the thing with doing artwork live streaming, it's pushing me to make better artwork every single day. So hopefully over time you guys will see me evolve on my artwork. It gets better and better. I did a poll on my community tab and I threw some options up there, and this is what everybody wanted to watch here. So eventually in a couple days I'll turn this into a time-lapse video so everybody can watch. And I still got to do my Jesus drawing as a time-lapse. That may come out Monday because it just don't seem like people watch this too much on the weekends. Country Girl says they had a landslide outside of Louisville. See, that's the bad thing about all this rain and stuff. All the muds and hillsides and stuff starts giving away. How much rain we get, everything's soggied up and loosened up. My kiddo, I got this from Panama City, got that decal from Panama City, and my kid drew around it. Country Girl, do you got any? My garden is not flooded. I haven't even planted my garden yet. I got to get a bunch of dirt, man. I got to get some topsoil for my raised garden beds. And the bad thing about it, I got all my grass clippings all in there and leaves and sticks and stuff for a good base. I just need something for the top, the dirt part. Yeah, I have to add topsoil and compost manure each year. See, the topsoil that I get, I forget, I think it's Scott's. It's not even dirt, man. It's just this mulch looking stuff. And it's like $3 a bag, and it's really not much in there. I'm going to have to spend a lot of money just on those type bags, but it don't even look like it'd be good to use for topsoil. Yeah. I get a 1 cubic bag of topsoil from Lowe's for $2.69. Yeah, that's basically what I get. But man, I tell you that topsoil, it don't look good. It looks more like mulch. in the soil, the better. Oh, really? So it's actually good having that mulch in there? I'm just used to having dirt. And less nutrients you have to add to the soil. Really? I didn't even know about that. I've been throwing all my coffee grounds in my raised garden beds too. I always heard uh, coffee grounds is really good for it. And man, it done really good for my banana plants last year. Mulch has the nutrients in it as it breaks down what the plants need. Oh, I'm glad you told me that. It makes me feel better. I'm just going to have to get a lot of it to fill up the rest of what I need for my garden beds and stuff. I've been thinking about doing artwork like drawing like tomato plants or leaves and flowers and stuff. I wonder how live streams and artwork would do with views on doing stuff like that, like plants, drawing plants and everything. Drawing like and painting lavender, maybe some tomato plants, herbs and stuff. Do some what do you call them? Sage, drawing sage and everything. Just remember not too much coffee grounds around plants. It's not like this. Oh really? No, not too much coffee grounds around plants. Yeah, see what I plant is cucumbers, onions, and I plant tomatoes, the little cherry tomatoes, Tommy toads. Like doing the big boys. I'm probably gonna do more of the larger tomato plants this year, so I can make some tomato sandwiches and stuff. Okay, grounds are acidic. That's good to know too. So, but those coffee grounds would be okay for tomato plants. What about cucumbers? Yeah, a lot of bugs don't like to feel the smell of coffee. See that helps out a lot. Country girl, do you have any videos on your channel? You do any like um, gardening videos? I always try to get Michael Owen to make videos. These are just updates. Cucumbers you can put a little bit around for pest control. I wonder if I could do coffee grounds inside the house. You know, like right now with all this rain, you get those problem with the ants. So I wonder if coffee grounds in like a little cup around the sinks and stuff, but that would help with ants. Country girl, I really do appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Like I say, we only got 3 people. My dad had a great live stream. Really happy he does good. I want us all to win on this YouTube, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get people over to my channel and watch and stuff. We've been live streaming for 51 minutes right now, and right now it shows I've only got 14 views, just 14 views, and watch time is 2 hours of watch time. My dad ended with like 16 hours of watch time, so that shows you the difference. I'm like 14 hours behind on watch time on them. Should have done a video replacing the store-bought raised beds. Yeah. Where we at now? 5 thumbs up. Yeah, I'm hoping. Country girl, I feel like the thumbnail looked pretty good. My views on my other videos, I think Toy Story is at about 70 views. Snow White is at like 80, I think. Let's see, what's the other one? Goofy's only got about 30 on it. I was kind of shocked about the Max Goofy movie. I try not worrying about it, country girl, but you know how it is when you grind and you bust your butt and all that stuff on things, and you feel like your artwork's really good, that's good enough at least to get people in here watching, and it's not growing like I want it to. Hey, I appreciate that. But you know what I mean. It kind of gets to you in a way. Kind of bums you out. Not going to give up though, because I love drawing. I love creating art. I love sharing my art with everybody. And I feel like if I'm going to hit on YouTube, it's going to be with my art. I don't think my artwork is good, but others tell me it is. We are our own worst critic. What is it, Denise? Is that your name, Denise? Because I filled out the mailers for my dad. So I think it says that your name was Denise. Most of the time when I'm drawing, I absolutely hate my art as I'm drawing it. Then I'll start liking it like after it's done or at the end of it. It is. There you go, Lori. Third day, no cigarettes. There you go. Congrats. That's big. I know it's hard. Are you going to get me pickles and munch on? There you go. Get you a pickle, girl. Get you a pickle. Pickle up. Yeah, congrats, Lori, on day 3 with no cigarettes. I know that's really hard. Mom always smokes and stuff. What's up, buddy? You need something? You getting tired? You can put that on this couch if you want to. If you want to turn that light out, you can. When we get up, turn the light out. You okay? You say yes. Man, very good, Lord. Denise, some homemade pizza would be good. Making a triple meat pan pizza and a taco pan pizza. Man, both sounds amazing. I bet you the taco pizza would be beautiful. Uh, what if you drew characters of your own? I don't really have any characters of my own. I wouldn't even know what to do. I've been thinking about drawing more like YouTubers and stuff. Like I did one of Nate paging Mr. Morrow. I think that turned out pretty good. came up with a storyline of some kind and base your characters off of it. See, I thought about it. Um, I'll tell you what I wanted to do. I was wanting to make a like a coloring book for kids, but my nickname growing up was always Boo. My mom nicknamed me Boo. So I was wanting to make like a little comic book, coloring book of a little ghost, little kid ghost, and it would all base off of like him going to school or doing different things, like little stuff like that. And like one coloring page, it could be him catching the school bus with all of his little monster friends. It'd be like a little Frankenstein or a little vampire, a little werewolf kid, and like these little creatures at school, almost like monster school, you know. But his journey would just be him, basically. Hello Kitty is based off of Japanese girl. Didn't know that. And could have like the little Boo family. Had Daddy Boo, Mama Boo, Little Boo, Brother Boo, Sister Boo. Sometimes they're just Boo Hoo. Then people in the chat could have like create a scenario like, all right, draw Boo going to the movies. Maybe it could be like a comic book page where it'd be like 4 or 5 different squares, and each one is turned like a little different kind of section, like him walking with his friends on the one square, another one giving his ticket to the theater person, and them getting some popcorn right here, and over here be something in the middle would be them watching a movie. One of the parts would be him eating popcorn. Looking good, Cora. I appreciate that. And you can take the draws and have them made into a calendar. See, I thought about doing that, and it would be a coloring calendar for each month. Like a Little Boo at a fireworks show for July the 4th. July would be a fireworks. Then you have March would be like Little Boo finding a 4-leaf clover. Little Boo Easter egg hunting in April. Little Boo opening Christmas presents maybe, or decorating Christmas tree in December. Little Boo having Thanksgiving together. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, Denise, see, I got this tattoo here, right here. I got little Boo drawn up above him. I drew that one. Got the Michael Myers pumpkin he's holding on to, but I drew this and took it to the tattoo shop, and I told them I wanted it like just like this, and they done that, and I didn't draw that one, but I drew this with little bats going around. I'm not good at. Boo needs to be in maybe a drawing. Yeah, maybe we'll do little Boo. Maybe it'd be its own little series. And maybe next year it goes into a coloring book or something at the end of the year. Put all of it together in a coloring book. I'll buy it for my grandkids if you did. I wouldn't even know where to begin to get something like that made up with all my drawings and stuff, because then I would have to have a scanner to upload and put out. But I think a little calendar would be cool because it'd be like an advent calendar if you think about it. And every month when you flip a new page, it'd be you can sit there and color it in. Each month. There are programs you can get to make stuff like that. Really? That'd be cool if I could do something like this and just draw it and not even be. I don't have a digital creator or anything, digital art. I could draw some coloring books for kids. Yeah, that'd be cool. $18 views. But yeah, a little coloring book and stuff would be neat to do. I need to get back doing some um, bookmarks. That's what I'm wanting to do is when we start getting more people in here, start giving away bookmarks and stuff. Tell you what, I'll draw a little boo. I'll do little boo in my little book. So there's my Hades from Hercules. It's weird having Hades and Jesus, the fourth and the second, because I skipped a page doing that. I always got to lay down a different paper because, like, say it bleeds in, my ink bleeds in. But there's another page in my art book. One day my kid will have all my drawings. Can you do a drawing of a Boo Bear? What, like a little bear that looks like a ghost, a little ghost that looks like a bear? A Boo Bear. Put my coffee right over here. Let's see here. Already got paint stuck on my art desk. There's my Deadpool. There's my Nate from YouTube. I drew him on a little page. Let's see, there's that. Can't remember what all I drew in this book. See, I thought about doing some of these. I just don't know how they would do online. See how I didn't put a little sheet in behind. This would be my little cheat sheet. Not cheat sheet, but bleed through sheet. I know there's a lot of art channels. You type in art channels, there's a lot of girls. I swear women on YouTube has a better chance of making it. But a lot of spiritual channels and stuff, art and everything, the girls are drawing like little flowers and stuff, and they wrote journal it down what it is, what it's called, and then they're put over here like what do you call it, lavender plants, and they write lavender and stuff like that, and they have like 3 flowers per thing, like a journal or whatever. What about like a teddy bear? Art diary. Yeah, but I don't know how to do a diary. I haven't had a diary since I was like 8. So I wouldn't know where to begin. We had to keep one when I was in college for art. What's the concept of it though? How did you do it? I took art in high school every year, as much art as I could. I never did go to college because art school was so expensive that there's no way I could have got into it and done it and paid for it. Basically, you just draw, then go back and write info on what you was thinking of while drawing it. That'd be all right. That wouldn't be bad. Like I thought about drawing. I guess it would be an art diary. Like when I go to a coffee shop and draw, just draw in the coffee shop. And basically, you go and just go back, yep, and just add stuff like time of day and the location you were, and you draw, etc. That would be kind of neat. Pray this thing's going to look more like a pig. It would be one way to come up with characters and ideas for art pieces. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Be like my luck, I would have people take my ideas and turn it into their own comic books and drawings and stuff. And of course, I come up with it and wouldn't get credit for it. Everybody knows like my what I do. I never came up with it. It's not mine, but I never pass it off as my own. Funny Bunny. Ain't really looking like a ghost, is it? It needs a bow between the ears. It is for my daughter. There we go. Cute little bear, little boo bear. Just the right idea. She could be sitting on a cloud. Let's see. Well, we got 4 people watching. .30 already. Just a little, it's rough. It's a rough handwriting. Something different off the wall. Not looking at no reference or it. references or anything is a lot different than me because I like looking at a reference to draw. Throwing a little bit more detail in here than I kind of expected to, but I think it kind of helps. I don't know about you, but it makes me feel like I add more to it. I find it hard if I have a reference. It took my professors a while to understand that. Really? It takes me a while to look, really find photos. I love Pinterest. That's where I get all my references from is Pinterest. I got like a folder on Pinterest where it's drawing ideas and it just pops up. Man, sometimes there'd be a lot of black and white drawings. There'd be a lot of Disney in there, Mario. And I'll just get in there like a lot of birds, comic book style stuff. Yeah, everyone's different. My art teacher in high school used to get so upset with me because she told me I did everything different, everything backwards. And she was always told me she don't understand how I would draw everything completely backwards, but at the end of the once I get done, it looks great. She don't know how I done it. And I told her I don't understand what she meant by me doing everything backwards. And I still don't understand how she came up with saying I'd done everything backwards. I guess because I do everything, I don't know. But that stuck out to me from the last 20 something years about her. Is that she said I'd done everything backwards. And I told her, does it really matter how I do it as long as it gets done the way I want it to look? Because everybody's different. I know in art, it don't matter how you do it as long as it comes out the way you want it to. James Bailey, what's going on, buddy? Uh, Denise, man, I don't know. I don't never know how much stuff like this is worth. I know it's gonna looks like it probably charged me like $5 to ship it. That's what it looks like. With with what do you call it? Um, my bookmarks I can draw and send off for nothing, just a postage stamp. Uh, I can put a bookmark in a envelope and send off, and it's perfectly fine. It's just costs a stamp. But these other envelopes and stuff we send, like stuff. They say it's going to cost $5 no matter what. Monster Fish Gal still up in here. We got 4 people watching right now. We got 7 thumbs up. I do that. That'd be fine. If I would have known, I could have had this in that thing that Dad sent off to you. That would have cut down. Yeah, even if I got a, let's see, let me look at something. See, I get this envelope. I don't know. See, if I fit it in there, I would have to cut out the sides if I sent in that type of envelope. Um, Now other envelopes, I don't know how much of. Yeah, and I got the yellow orange ones. Let's see here. I gotta go out and buy some more mailers, some more envelopes. I don't have any more, but I can go get some more of them. I gotta go buy some more of those envelopes. I appreciate that. Look at Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree has the yellow envelopes that think that have like a little bigger put in. Yeah. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go to Dollar Tree and find some more. But I could put that one in there. Let's see. Where we at now? 5 people watching. James, you missed out on my artwork I drew. Let me show you what I did today, James. Let's see. Where is it at? Should be right there. Did my Hades. That led the way in the poll on my YouTube community tab. If you notice, it had the most votes. I think we had 15 votes on that community tab. And that's the one that led the way. I was shocked that the hummingbird didn't lead it. But that's what I did there. Went ahead since that's what done the most votes. There's my Jesus. Hades, Jesus. Hades, Jesus. Boo Bear. But I'll get out in the next couple days and go to Dollar Tree. Yeah, the Jesus one turned out really good. I messed up on them, but happy mistakes. Happy little mistakes. We've been doing now 103 minutes. Is that what it say? 104 minutes? So about an hour and a half, roughly, right? Is that what, hour and a half? Bob Ross will tell you there's no such thing as mistakes as happy paint. You know, painting and drawing. Yeah, there ain't no mistakes. Just happy, happy accidents. I think he always said happy accidents. The same with artwork. You can't fix it unless it's in pencil. Is that one there? That's how I wanted my painting the other day to turn out to be, and I messed up on it. Didn't make it like it's supposed to. There's my Deadpool, giving you the kind of like stink eye. I appreciate that in this place. I'll get this in the mail to you in a couple days, in the next couple days. And if I would have thought I could have had it in Dad's mailer that he mailed to you today. Oh man. Wore out already. It don't really look like a ghost. It looks more like a teddy bear. See, Country Girl got my boo cup.
Is Country Girl and Big Mike still in there?
Country Girl is.
Tell her item just been shipped. It'll be there Monday.
Country Girl, Dad just told me like you should expect your package by Monday. She said cool beans, and James Bailey says hello.
Tell them hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
You know, I went there, had the ant traps in my hand, the ones we always did, got up there and checked out. For some reason, I had it in my hand, somehow or another, I wound up with that. But it says this will do the same thing.
Probably.
But I had it in my hands.
I gotta go to Dollar Tree in a couple days, buy some more of those shipping things, the yellow envelopes. Send that to Country Girl, whatever. So she bought that for $10. I thought I got one shipped for like $5. So he goes 10. I go, that's cool. So
Yeah, it costs $5. Well, flat ain't as bad.
yeah,
You got, well, no, they still charge.
yeah. I gotta go to Dollar Tree and find some more of those yellow
Try
things.
getting ones like this, what's got the bubbles.
Yeah, but she gave me ideas, and every time I drew it, wanted like a ghost, looked like a bear sitting on a cloud.
Really.
So I just walked through doing the ideas she wanted. That's good, Country Girl.
Paint her a fishing jig if she wants it.
Yeah, I'll paint fishing jigs, whatever you want painted, I'll paint it. All right, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. It's been 60, 70, 80, about an hour and 20 minutes live stream. But we finally got 5 people in here now. 7 thumbs up looks like. 25 views. And 5 hours of watch time. Yeah, it was fun. Country girl. I might stream later on tonight. It all depends if I'm wore out or not after taking a look at the movies. But we'll see. I know that'd be past James Bailey's bedtime. But look for a time-lapse video of Hades and next week. And so we gotta look forward to time-lapse on Jesus there. But I appreciate everybody came in, and until next time, peace. Now this is Friday Cobra. Yeah, you still be in bed.